Hi guys, I'm Shlomik from JobTestPrep, and in this video we're going to talk about the Ramsay maintenance tests. Let's roll. Now before I talk specifically about the Ramsay maintenance tests, I want to briefly explain the term Ramsay test. That's because we've seen quite a lot of confusion on the issue among test takers. Ramsay Corporation is an institute that specializes in professional tests in technical areas. They have literally hundreds of tests, which range from mechanical aptitude and maintenance through electricity, PLC, refrigeration, etc. So when taking a Ramsay test, you should try and make sure exactly which test you're expected to take. Ramsay maintenance tests are a niche of Ramsay tests, specifically designed to screen candidates for maintenance mechanic positions. They are used by some of the top employers in the US, including Amazon, Walmart, Johnson & Johnson, JLL, and more. Some of the common features you will find on maintenance tests are: they cover a rather broad range of topics. Since a maintenance employee is required to have knowledge over multiple areas, the average Ramsay maintenance test has 10 to 12 topics total. They require both theoretical and practical understanding of test topics. For instance, in the pump section, you might be asked for the definition of gauge versus absolute pressure, as well as reading valve prints. The difficulty of the questions varies between journey and above journey level, depending on the particular test. According to Ramsay Corporation itself, which also correlates with our experience, the two most common maintenance tests are the Ramsay MecTest and the Ramsay MultiCrafTest. These two are pretty similar. They are both defined as journey-level tests, contain 60 multiple-choice questions, and take around 1 hour to complete. The major difference is that the MultiCraftTest includes both mechanics and electricity questions, whereas the MecTest focuses exclusively on mechanics. Here are 3 tips to consider when practicing for your Ramsay maintenance test. Focus on the big parts. Since Ramsay's maintenance tests include a very broad range of topics, it is difficult to thoroughly review everything they contain. Yet there are some topics that are more common than others. Hydraulics and pumps, for example, include approximately 17 questions together, which is nearly 30% of the total questions on the test. Lubrication, on the other hand, contains only 4 questions, so don't put too much effort there. Focus on what matters for your job. Remember that in the end, the test is only a tool for your employer to assess you. If you apply for a position that specifically requires knowledge of, let's say, power transmission, like a conveyor or elevator mechanic, make sure you do put your focus on that topic, even though it is actually pretty small. Practice Ramsay-style questions. As someone who's been working in the testing industry for the last 3 years, I can tell you that to succeed on any test, it's often not enough to know just the material. You should also know the test, formatting, time constraints, common question subjects, and structure. As of 2020, JobTestPrep is the only online source that provides you with full-length simulations of Ramsay maintenance tests. Each simulation contains 60 questions and follows the exact same style, format, and topic list as the real Ramsay test. If you want to learn more about the test and check out some sample questions, I encourage you to take a look at our web pages. The links are below in the description. As always, I hope you've enjoyed and learned. Now it's your turn to practice. Good luck.